Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 8 of the Man Bun Monthly series. So just to catch you up if you're brand new, I'm Thomas, and yeah, this is my Man Bun series where we share our man bun tips and tricks, and we're pretty much just exploring the man bun and how you can make yours look the best it can. Now, this video today is one of the most exciting ones that I think I could bring out for this man bun series, and what I'm going to be covering is 6 mandatory items that I believe every man bun wearer should have in their arsenal, just because it helps tidy it up a little bit, and I wouldn't be anywhere without the accessories that I'm going to be talking about today. So I think without further ado, let's get into it. Also, if you are joining at episode 8, make sure you go back and watch every single other episode, because there's been some pretty cool ones. We've looked at different types of man buns, fake man buns, the perfect man bun length, like man bun whatever, you name it, we got it. So, and I'm always after more suggestions. So if you have more suggestions after watching this video, leave them in the comments. And remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because it always helps me out. Alright, so moving on to accessory number 1. Now this one seems the most obvious out of all of them, right? A hair tie, okay? Now before you roll your eyes and click away, hair ties aren't just hair ties. People would have clicked away by now. The type of hair tie you go for is actually quite a necessity. So if you get a hair tie that doesn't have enough elasticity, you won't get a tight enough man bun, you won't be able to achieve the look you want. And not only that, hair ties, if we actually look at how much they cost to make compared to how much they sell for, they're actually quite expensive. So you want to make sure you're buying hair ties that are going to last you longer, that won't pull your hair out. Just a tip, like a hair tie with a metal piece on it, steer clear of those, because they're what actually catches onto your hair, and then when you take it out, it rips and breaks the hair off. You want something more smooth. Like this one here is from the long hairs, and it's like a 1 centimeter width. It's like a polyester elastic material that's very soft, and when you pull it out of your hair, it just slips off, right? And not only that, they're novelty and they've got like different prints and stuff like that. That's all the cool branding that they put onto them. However, a hair tie like this, I find is really, really useful. I also like just general elastic ones with no metal piece. They seem to work the best for me, and I get the most wear and tear out of them. Inevitably, with most hair ties, you will get a little bit of give. They all stretch at some point. There's no hair tie, well, that I've found, that doesn't stretch and give over time. So if you can find a hair tie that lasts for as long as it can, and it doesn't pull your hair out, that's gonna be the best thing for you. And yes, it's an accessory that every man bun wearer needs, because without one, you don't have it. Actually, you can get by without having a hair tie. It's another piece of elastic called a bungee cord. They're pretty cool as well. However, why haven't I got one of them? I think Josh tried to give me one once, but anyway. It's a necessity, it's an accessory that every guy must have if they're gonna wear a man bun, and now it's time to get on to the second thing. So the second accessory on my list is bobby pins. So you guys know, if you've watched any of my man bun tutorials before, bobby pins are an absolute necessity. These, particularly for me, help with tidying it up. Actually, if you look at my hair today, you'll notice that I've got 2 in the back, just here. So those 2 in the back, what they're actually doing is, when I don't have them in, I actually have all these little hairs that stick down the back. There's probably some still there now, but the idea is to just be able to tidy it up a little bit. Now, some people really hate the look of bobby pins. Some people don't even like the fact that they have to wear them. But for me, they're a savior. They help secure my bun. They help me tidy up the backs. And yeah, especially with braiding as well. If you're gonna wear a man bun braid and there's any loose bits in your braid, without needing to take the whole braid out, you can just use a bobby pin to disguise it, and they can be hidden really easily in braids as well. So bobby pins are always something that I would recommend you guys get, just so you have them there and you know how they work. And they can really help your man bun last longer and look better. I did a messy man bun tutorial not so long ago as well. I think that was episode 5 of this series. So you can go and see how I use hair ties and bobby pins together to tidy up my man bun, or get it perfect, if you will. The next accessory on the list is a beard trimmer. So this is my Remington beard trimmer. I've had it for like 1,000 years. I've had it for a really long time. It's battery operated. You charge it on the wall, like it just has a plug-in that goes into it, and then it charges it up, and when it runs out, you recharge it like that. And what I use a beard trimmer for is just tidying up the sides. So I think I also did this in episode 4 of this series, where I showed you how I tidy up my sideburn and tidy up my werewolf pieces. So I use it to just keep the sides tidy. A lot of you guys did say in that video though that you like to keep a bit of sideburn, and that's cool. Like, you can actually use something like this to style those sideburns, but also with the werewolf pieces, Some people also said that they enjoy having those, and I just can't see how that's possible. I just really like a clean shaven part there, so I beard trim it myself. But I find it a really useful tool, not only for tidying up my man bun, but for manscaping everywhere as well. It's just nifty, it's small, it's rechargeable, and yeah, it's low maintenance. So I would always recommend a beard trimmer. I also, just on top of that, I have a blog post that lists all of these things for you as well. So if you want to go and check out any of the ones that I use, I've left links and everything in the blog post that is on my website, okay? And that will be in the description box below. All right, moving on to accessory number 4. So accessory number 4 is a wide tooth comb, like this guy I've got here. Vogue, it's the new in thing, comb glasses. Just kidding. So the thing I like about wide tooth combs is, opposed to a fine tooth comb, the hair can pass through this a lot easier. Now, if we go back to the thing with hair ties, tugging is an issue. I find with my hair, like if I use a fine tooth comb, it puts more pressure on my hair and takes more hair out that I don't want to lose. And it also tugs on my hair a lot, so it can snap it, and it's just not a great deal. So I find, even opposed to a hairbrush as well, something like a wide tooth comb, it just easily and gently gets in between the hairs and straightens them out and makes your hair more manageable and more work withable, if that's a word. So I really, really suggest getting a fine tooth comb. They're also really good for doing head massaging as well. Like when I jump in the shower and I'll use my anti-dandruff shampoo, I'll always get this guy and just shuffle it along my scalp just to get it a little bit more deeper into the scalp. I really, really like it. It's useful for a lot of things, really. And I would suggest investing in one. They come up fairly cheaply as well. And the last note about these is, yeah, so apart from not tugging on your hair, for detangling, for all of you that get really knotty hair, it's a good way to like get the knots out without it being a big struggle. Like I find a hairbrush, like because they're so wide, like especially if you have a paddle brush, it's like the whole thing's got to go through the hair. With this one, it's just one line of bristles that go whoosh, and it just really works. I really like it. Moving on to accessory number 5. So accessory number 5 is a leave-in conditioner. So you guys know, I wish I had a fuller bottle of this. This one looks so sad. I'm down to the end of my Behave leave-in cream. I have to go get some more. But yeah, my leave-in conditioner is essential. Well, for people that have hair types like me, which I know a lot of you do, I found like using a leave-in conditioner actually helps keep my hair in a healthier condition. I don't have to put too many other things in it to keep it healthy. I find a leave-in conditioner actually does really well. And I've noticed, like most times when I go to the hairdresser, they always give me a comment on how healthy my hair actually is. And literally, the most that I do is use my leave-in conditioner and my oil. So for a nice looking bun, like a nice shiny bun, you're better off investing in something like that. It can be a supermarket brand one. I think the first one I ever used was Garnier. And I actually thought it was pretty good, except as I've moved on with my hair stuff on my channel, I've just tried different products, and Behave's the one that I've loved ever since I tried it. So yeah, that's my fave. And for accessory number 6, we've got a high to medium hold product. So a styling product. Now you'll see I've got more Blue Man promotion. Check it out. So you'll see here I've got all of my Blue Man products up. The reason I'm showing the Blue Man ones today is because they have like slowly but surely creeped up on my favorites list as I've been playing around with more of them over the time. And I think my 3 favorites that I've tried so far, especially in terms of medium to high hold, the Monarch paste. This is great for structuring and it's got a matte finish. The Cavalier clay as well. This one has like a high hold. It's a little bit harder to work through your hair than the other products. However, I still really like the effect it gives, and the smell of it's pretty good too. And then the most recent one is the 5th sampled pomade. So I have converted to liking pomades now after trying this. It gives a low shine effect. So I'm not really a shiny person, but it gives a low shine and it actually holds the hair in place. This one, out of all the Blue Man products, really helped me tame my flyaways down. So flyaways are like the prongiati bits. I have just used a little bit of it now to like slick it down, and you can see the shine in my hair. You can see the natural shine in my hair, and the flyaways are minimal. I've always said you can never, ever get rid of every flyaway because there's just too many of them, and they're born to do what they want. So, but a product like this can really help you stick them down and tidy up your man bun. Like honestly, when I didn't use it, like just before this, we'd been out in the wind at Subway getting some lunch, and my flyaways just like had enough. They were just sticking out everywhere. And then all I do is use a bit of product to stick them back down, and then we're good to go again. So that's why I would recommend getting some kind of high hold product. If you like shine, go for a pomade, but be very careful with which one you pick. If you don't like lots of shine, just be careful. They're a really like tedious product to work with. And the other two are the Monarch Matte Paste and the Cavalier Clay. They're my faves, and that's my recommendations. And that is my 6 accessories that I think every man bun wearer should have. I hope you guys found this informative. How many out of these 6 do you actually have in your arsenal? Because I'd be really interested to know. I feel like bobby pins are the one where most guys don't use them, and I think you're missing out. But yeah, let me know what accessories you use for your man bun, and if you have any like other tips that maybe I could use, make sure you let me know in the comment section below, okay? For any other suggestions on this Man Bun series, please let me know. And don't forget, we are doing No Shave November at the moment, and I have a donation link down below. It's coming to the end of the month now, and we've raised this much money. We don't know what that number is yet. We've raised this much money, and yeah, my goal was 250, so because I'm filming this before the end of the month, I'm hoping that that is over the 250 amount, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, if you want to know more about that, just head to the link in the description box below and you can learn all about it there. It's to raise awareness for cancer, and yeah, it's a bit of fun. So that's all I had for you. Thank you so much for coming back and watching this episode of the Man Bun Monthly series, and I will see you next month for our next episode, which will be episode 9. I don't even know how many episodes I'm going to be doing of this. It's when I run out of ideas, you know? That's it. See you later, guys. Have a great day.